When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side, our fears are done.
Oh, you know what? Solid Wim Hof. Cold water therapy. No thanks. It's freezing. This is day 3 of a 3-day, so the last day bikepacking trip that me and my friend Connor have done. We camped last night up in those dunes, and well, kind of a simple plan today. We're gonna get packed up from here, and we're gonna be cycling about 20 miles around the island, stopping off a couple places, and then we'll be getting the foot ferry back to Ballycastle, back to Northern Ireland. There's Connor. Connor didn't fancy a dip. I think last time you went into cold water that I can remember, you turned actually blue. It was that river in Brashane. We camped in a field, and also the time your t-shirt was never seen again.
At the same time?
Yeah, it was the same time.
I put my t-shirt down the weir to see if we could use it as a slide, and the t-shirt never came back, but we used it as a slide anyway.
Yeah. We also tried to drown Connor once. Sort of. We found this massive pallet that we put 2 blue barrels on it that we got sort of borrowed from a nearby factory. And they were I think they were tied on.
It was just it was like a raft. It was like a wee mini raft.
Yeah. It was like a 6 foot by 6 foot raft. We put Connor on it, and you made us promise that we wouldn't put you out. You can't swim very well, so we immediately pushed you out into the deepest part of it.
And this was probably, right, I'm gonna say we were like, what, 13 or 14, so this is 20 years ago, and I'm still traumatized by the memory.
I can remember you had this look of panic on your face as we kept, you're like, no guys, don't, and then you just panic jumped off the pallet.
Yeah.
Which is a weird thing.
Yeah.
Because the pallet was floating. Well, what we know is, in the event you're in like a sinking, you're one of the people that immediately jumps overboard and ignores the life rafts.
Yeah.
Saw that straight into the sea. Forgot to mention this yesterday. I pitched my tent within 3-4 meters of the most deadly object in the UK, unless I've ID'd this wrong. But this, pretty sure, I'm like 90% sure, is hemlock wort, drop wort. And this is the something pointy. And this is the most toxic plant in the UK. If I was to grab a bunch of this, chop it up, eat it for a salad, I could be dead in a few hours. This stuff kills dogs. There's dogs have eaten this and been dead within an hour, like on the walk home. They've eaten something, they've eaten the roots. By the time they get back, well, they don't get back. Yeah, by the time the owner gets back, they're trailing a dead dog along in a lead. So, why'd you laugh?
I'm pretty sure the owner will not be trailing the dead dog along on a lead.
Well, okay. Yeah, don't eat this stuff. And don't let your dog chew on it. I have to have a big decision to make. I need to decide, am I going to attempt to poo here somewhere in the sand dunes, or hold it to the distillery, which will have a toilet? How far is that?
Like a mile, 2 miles.
Okay, I gotta hold it.
But I don't know what time the distillery opens. Could be like 3 hours.
I'm like, but if I concentrate, I can get it to head back.
Meditate.
Can the Wim Hof method? To this point, a lot of people will stop watching.
We won't put that in. We probably will put that in.
Right. The little packet I didn't want to have to use. This is my poo pack. Right, let's go find a very secluded spot and traumatize some rabbits. Look at all the plants and flowers and a little snail. It's a really beautiful area. Right. which means it's a shame to do this. That should be deep enough. Right. Please don't tell anyone what you've seen here today. There we go. And in a few weeks, that patch will be slightly more greener than the rest. I'm a responsible pooper. Here comes Connor. Connor also needs to go, but he didn't bring a trowel. So the rules are 4 to 6 inches wide, depending on accuracy, and 6 to 8 inches deep, depending on quantity.
Okay.
Not sure if Connor realizes, but he wasn't squatting down quite far enough behind the grass. I got a glimpse of his backside from the car park, which means that all those people in their camper vans probably did as well. Let's just hope they're still asleep. The bad news is, for a split second I saw your ass from the car park.
Right, yeah. As I stood up.
No, as you stood down, or as you went down, I kind of looked up and was like...
Must have been as I, like...
Yeah.
Because the difficulty was, when I was in squatting position, I couldn't get my trousers right.
Yes, yeah, you kind of just...
So you kind of have to...
There.
Well, I know I was in somewhat of an urgent situation.
Boiling. Ow! Put my finger over the steam hole.
Wise.
And unsurprisingly, steam came out of the hole. It burned me. Hey Siri, what time is it?
It's 7:41.
Thank you. Well, this is disgusting. So, yesterday, this is where I took my drinking water from. Right here, scooped in, delicious splash of drinking water. And right there, took my water from there, right there. That is a dead, I'm not going to show it close up because it's disgusting, dead and eviscerated rabbit. Its intestines are floating in the water, bobbing in the current, and all the filth from it is washing straight where I took my drinking water. That is why you use a filter. That is disgusting. This will filter anything out. It'll filter out viruses, bacteria, heavy metals, chemicals, whatever. So if you've got a really suspicious water source, this is good for that. That water source there runs right through farmland, full of sheep, and also you never really know what chemicals may be leaching down into the river. I mean, the sea is there, so this river has as much nonsense in it as it's going to. So it's kind of, yeah, gives me the confidence to take water from wherever. It is heavy. It's a lot heavier than just using a soft flask filter, but I think it's kind of worth it to avoid possibilities of severe diarrhea on the bike. And it's just the right size that it fits in the bottle cage. Right, let's get out of here. Morning, sheep. Hi there. Whoa! This is Kilcoman Military Cemetery, and what's interesting about this place is loads of these headstones. In fact, nearly most of these headstones are of unknown sailors. There was some kind of collision, 2 boats collided, and then the bodies of a lot of the sailors washed up. At that point they weren't able to identify them, so hence that. We all die. True. Nothing like a graveyard to remind you of your own mortality. This is where Louise would spend 40 minutes looking at every single possible item in here. Speaking of which, I need to get something for Louise. No, I've decided I'm going to get for Louise. This fun crab.
She'll like it, I guess.
Louise!
Yes.
Quite a present. It's a little crab friend. Went into the cafe to get my water bottle filled up and came back with an empire. Pardon. Plenty of pepperoni. Right there, Sir Lancelot. It's the local tire pile. Very well known tourist attraction. Come here, get a photograph yourself of the tires. Connor's one of those people who says, you set the pace, and then rides in front of you the entire trip. The big question is though, Connor accidentally left a banana behind 2 days ago, so go see if Connor's banana is still here. Whee! Whee! What? No way! No way!
I'm not gonna eat it.
You've got the, it's not even brown. You have opened the anus end first though.
Oh, it's always the end open.
Oh.
That way you've got a little handle.
You get the banana's anus, I always throw that bit away.
I can't put any of this in my video now because you're talking about banana doing.
It is the little gross brown bit in the end. It's well known that's a banana's anus. My lunch has a face. Our ferry back to Ballycastle, back over to Northern Ireland, leaves in half an hour. And I hope you enjoyed this first multi-day, multi-video, first series, adventure series of videos I've done, if you've watched all 3. If you have watched all 3, by the way, actually all 4 if you include the actual kit video. Thank you so much. Let me know that you have. Maybe there should be some sort of special emoji, or yeah, if you've watched them all, comment and let me know that you've watched them all, and I'll stick some kind of special emoji beside your comment to indicate that you're in the exclusive watch them all club. You know, gotta watch them all. Don't forget to check out the kit video, by the way, where I go through every bit of kit I brought on this trip, and also I'm going to show you which things I didn't use in the end, so you might find that useful. Oh yeah, and just in case you don't feel like you've had quite enough of Islay and Jura, you could check out Connor's videos over on his channel. He's done his entire own series offering his own perspective on this trip. So if you want more Islay, more Jura, lots of Connor, a little bit more of me, you go check out his videos on his channel. I've just noticed I've got a tick embedded in the soft fleshy area on the inside of my arm. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Swiss Army knife, get out my tweezers, pull this tick out of my skin and drown it in the sea. thanks for watching. Thanks for the support for all the channel members. Maybe someday I'll catch you and bet it in my inner elbow and I'll try drowning you in the sea. Bye bye.